is cosplay to you?
Pain. That's it. To me, fun? A strange form of fun. I mean, I started for fun.
Cosplay for me was something that was very unexpected. I originally, about a year ago, had a bit of an obsession with Tom Hiddleston's Loki from Marvel. Who didn't? And I really wanted to cosplay the character because I thought the Loki was fantastic and I loved the outfit.
Also kind of started because everyone else seemed to be cosplaying every time I went to a convention. And I was like, that looks fun. I want to dress up as a character too. Yeah!
The most amazing thing that I love it. It's fun, it's like challenging yourself, like it's making friends, meeting new people.
I discovered anime where everyone cosplays from anime. There's a massive culture in Asia to do with cosplay and I thought it was brilliant.
Getting to like enjoy your geeky side and like your all of your fandoms, things like that.
I've always described myself as a bit of an odd one out of the box. Just the things I like, been a bit of a geek, been a bit of a nerd. So it's very, very comforting to come to events like MCM in London or another con and be surrounded by like-minded people.
Well, cosplay has given me like a lot of confidence. Like, I used to be really, really shy. It's made me like come out of my box. Again, like I've managed to meet new people. I've made so many friends that I would never have met, like people from around the country, around the world. I've met so many people and just expanded my life in general, really.
My first convention was either 2010 or 2011. It's London MCM. I wasn't actually cosplaying at the time. I'd just gone sort of like normal clothes. I was actually really scared of going to the convention because I'd heard how big they were and blah 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 blah. I went with my senpai. And the only thing that I had on like that was to do with cosplay was a hat. So it was like, I literally looked like one of those really geeky people who go to convention, the hat, and then I just had like a band t-shirt on and I looked really nerdy with like my sweeping hair and my braces, but oh my god, it was so good.
I think my first convention was a Star Trek convention. I've always been a Trekkie since a kid and Star Trek for me means diversity. And so this idea again of going to a convention, of being surrounded by so many people who have the same values about life that you do because of the kind of diversity thing that Ginny Roddenberry brought about through Star Trek, it was amazing. So my first convention was Star Trek Con, and then I think because I was in London, I moved to London about 3 years ago, I suddenly had all these cons that I didn't know about and I've just been pick and mix cons. Which ones do I want to go to, which ones will I not go to?
And then my first cosplay, I didn't actually have the wig for it at first. So it looked pretty bad as well because I also was wearing school shoes with it, but I cosplayed Girl Sutcliffe from Kushitsuji. But I did have a prop for it because my dad helped me make a chainsaw thing. It was really badly made.
My first one was Chihiro from Spirited Away. It was her like casual outfit, like which is a white t-shirt with a green stripe on it and pink shorts. So I borrowed a t-shirt from my dad and painted a green stripe on it. Made a little pair of pink shorts with my mum and like bought some like white socks and things like that, and that was my first cosplay. So I've done a lot of lead cosplays really. I've done Redeemed Riven was my first like big one that I fully made. I've done Tempest Janna, Poppy, Warden Siva, and then I've done a couple of other ones in between, but yeah, a lot of League. Poppy, because it's the first one, like it had a lot of different elements to it. I did a lot of wig styling, which I've never done before, and and the hammer was a bit of a pain to make. That was interesting. But yeah, I think Poppy was the most challenging one.
I think other than making the cosplay, there's the actual roleplay part to it. So cosplaying evil or sort of crazy characters is really easy for me because for me it's easy to get into that sort of like mindset and sort of run around, because that's what I do at cons half the time. I run around a lot. What I'm working on at the moment, if I ever get it done, is Dio Brando from Stardust Crusaders. I'm doing that ridiculous yellow outfit he wears at the end of the series because I just want to read everywhere. But I use like PVC and stuff like that because online it's cost so much. So I got like a fisherman's suit. And I've been cutting that, and like I got like some green stuff and using foam for the hearts and stuff like that. It's a big project, but if I get it finished then yay.
I've always been doing kind of creative stuff as a kid, so when I got into cosplay I already had a bit of a background to work myself up from, which was great because I didn't have to start from the beginning. But cosplay has opened a lot of doors for me in terms of what I have skill set wise. So I'm making props, I'm making armour, I'm still terrible at sewing, but let's just leave it that way. And I'm now taking small commissions and making a bit of money on the side, which I'm hoping that as I get more and more polished at my work, I could actually make and turn cosplay into a part-time job. Well, I've made in the past a massive assault dominator from Psycho Pass, and I really love that, and I love the reaction that there has been to me making it, because I kind of made it on a dare that someone said I couldn't make it, so I proved them wrong. And the idea is that because in the last year I've gotten a lot better at coding and LED light work, I'm hoping to make the 2.0 version. So hopefully it will move, have a webcam in the front, live streaming out to my phone, speaker system and lights. So it's a bit of a scary cosplan in a sense, but that's prop work. I can't think cosplan though. Who am I doing? Right. I'm doing Angela from Marvel's comics, and that's going to be amazing because a lot of my costumes are fabric, but she's a warrior, so this is going to be an armour build, finally, and I'm so good at it, so I'm going to really look forward to it. That, and she's got a 9-foot scythe. I'm going to make that, it's going to be great.
So as I said, I'm working on Valkyrie Mercy from Overwatch, which isn't finished yet, unfortunately, for this con. But hopefully I'm going to finish it for Insomnia in December. So she's got like big wings, and I've got like LED lights and everything in it, and her staff, I'm making it, I'm putting a motor in it to make it spin and all these kinds of things. So yeah, that's what I'm working on. I've never like worked with wigs before. Like I've learned how to like sew and make wigs. Like made like the big Poppy like pigtails and things like that, and like converted a wig that way. I've done loads of like DIY skills. I've learned electronics and like LEDs and wiring, things like that. Working with like wood and plastic and foam and doing all these different things. Like I've learned pattern making and like so many different things that I think I can use like in other places, like resin casting and all these loads of stuff. Loads of stuff I've done. It's given me like a lot more confidence to try things that I wouldn't necessarily like know how to do, like like plumbing or doing a bit of DIY or something, and now I just kind of give it a try rather than just being like, oh, I'm not sure how to do it. But and now I've learned how like lots of different pipe fittings and stuff for making cosplay, so I go like, I can use that one, try that. But yeah, there's lots of different things that I probably it'd be easier for me to try rather than just be more hesitant about it, I think.
The one I'm most proud of has to be my first cosplay actually. It's my Loki cosplay. It's my own design Loki because I didn't want to make the male version, I wanted to do a gender bent version of Loki, which has been done many times in the comics, but I decided to do the movie version of Loki and gender bend that. So it's my own design. I sewed all of it together, and considering I hate sewing, that I find that impressive. And I had never done cosplay before, I'd never made armour before. I'd never made a helm before. I had no idea what I was doing. So I find that from that one cosplay, you can see on the armour the fact that it's very sketchy armour, it's not been primed, and then you work your way up to the headpiece, which was the last thing I made a year later, and it's beautiful. It's so polished and correct. And so I can see my level of skill go up on one piece of clothing, which I find quite cool, and I love how I look in it, so it's my baby.
What would be your message for anyone thinking about doing cosplay? Anyone yeah.
Do it. Just do it. It's just, you just need to dive right into it. Like, you can start with something simple. You can like make something. You can buy a costume like online, or like buy like bits from like regular clothes shops and like do an altered cosplay, something like that. Or even just dive in and make your own one. Like, but just try it. As soon as you get into it, like, you just won't want to stop. Like, it's so addicting. You just want to keep going forever. Basically, I think.
Has boosted my confidence. It's allowed me to become a lot more confident in myself and my own abilities, more so than education ever did. That just sort of takes you down a notch. But again, I'm a firm believer that a cosplay community should be very supporting of each other, have a massive priority, base their priority on equality and diversity and acceptance. And the cosplay community that I'm in, with my little group of people, is very much that. So surrounded by people who are lovely, who encourage me to get better, and I can hopefully encourage them to get better, it brings about a new founded confidence that I don't think a lot of people had before. You're gonna love this video.